Welcome back, everybody, to another F1 24 driver career mode episode. Today, heading off to the Japanese Grand Prix, looking to expand and enhance ourselves after a very close at Australia. If you haven't seen the episode, go ahead and check it out. But yeah, looking to keep moving forward. So let's jump on into the Japanese Grand Prix. So a few things to take care of here. First, let's get the specialist taken care of here. Let's go with the DRS slot. I want to go qualify better than Leclerc. We can do 7 laps in there. And we can do that one. Perfect. And let's see here, R&D wise, yeah, we just did that in the last episode. That's how I've been working things out. So let's move into the race here now. Make sure we're getting all the upgrades in. Very nice there. And
okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issues.
See,
so be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
Yeah, we're right there with Mercedes, Aston Martin, Alpine, and McLaren. It's really you've got Red Bull, then you've got those 5 teams, and then it's a drop back to the Haas, the Visa RB, Sauber, and Williams. So you have the 1, the 5, and then the 4. So let's jump on into the race and see what we can do at Suzuka.
The beloved Suzuka had a couple of unplanned years away from the calendar, but it's now back where it belongs, at the heart of the Formula One season. Welcome along to the Japanese Grand Prix. We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Benjamin lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Stroll, Leclerc, Perez, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Albon, Hulkenberg, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Russell, Behrman, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Joe, Bottas, and Carlos Sainz will start from the back of the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Alrighty, so qualified on pole here. Let's take a look at the race strategy. We're going to go with the 1 stop. That has worked well. And I'm running an increased downforce package here. Get a little bit Better downforce through some of the corners here. Because while there's long straightaways in the second half of this track, I gotta be able to get through the first half. So I went with some increased downforce, and we're going to see what we can do. I don't expect to hang on to the lead here necessarily, but we shall see. We'll see if we can come up with a strategy to keep us at the front. I'm not sure if we'll be able to come up with anything, but we're sure going to try and see what we can do. Use up a lot of ERS there. It's going to be on these straightaways that I struggle. And unfortunately, there's 3 of them back to back. So that's where I'm going to get burnt at this track. So let's save some. I'm going to go none on the deploy. And yeah, we'll see. See what we can do here. Going to make sure we're going to be able to charge up a lot through the first half of the lap. Oh, and a little squirrely there on the curb. That is the only, I guess, downside. And not even really downside, but I am quite squirrely on the curbs around here. Not sure if it's just how they're designed or what, but I've been quite squirrely on the curbs in general on here, so notice that in practice and in qualifying. Had a couple mishaps, but nothing I'm too worried about. Like one of those right there. Gotta be more careful. I'm going to try to let Verstappen by here before the detection line, which is right there. We're going to deploy here. We've got the DRS. We should be able to fly back past them. That may be a strategy here, and then on the last lap, I could just hold them off. So it's going to be my strategy here. Let's just try to lead through. Just hold everyone up at the beginning here. Charge everything up. There's a little bit there. We'll be able to charge it up the rest of the way here. And then we use it here. Continue to charge. Once we're in the good. And we're going to just kind of use a little bit here. Let them by. Just enough so get the DRS detection here. We have the DRS here. We're going to be able to fly back past them. Kind of like so. Hold off Hamilton here now. And it's going to kind of be rinse and repeat. So I'm really finding ways to leverage the different aspects of the track around here. Running a bit low on ERS here. Hamilton's going to make a move to the outside. Kind of cut down in on me there. We're going to pinch him out. Or not. Okay then. Have to use a fair amount of energy there. We're okay though. Got lots of energy to use here. Back out of it a little bit.
Try to keep focus.
It's fine. Okay, use it up here. And I'm in a really good spot here. Without him having the DRS, it's just the same deck. I can not have to use much there. And if I can continue this, it's going to be a very good race. Again, it's going to be a matter of...
Mate, picking your moments to use ERS is important, so let's try and be as consistent as possible with it, please.
Oh, we can be consistent with it. I've already figured out which parts of the track we need to use it in, so... no, it's similar to Australia right now, just picking our times to use the ERS, take advantage of the DRS, and we move on from there. So, actually a little lift there. Let me get to that DRS line first. Use up all the ERS that we've got here. Use the DRS, slipstream. Perfect.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Yep. And we're going to continue to do that throughout the race. A little bit of Dr. Seuss for you. Play some race. Are we looking good on ERS? That's the other thing is, yes, I use up all my ERS at once, but I've got a nice long section of corners I can use it up in, so, or to charge it up in, so. I hold right about 70% there, we're all good. Charges most of the way back up here. Let me go flying by. Then use mine. Backing off just a little bit. Use it some more. Send a dive in there. Back off of it, we're going to be fine now. Yeah, Verstappen's got some as well. Okay, Verstappen gets back by. I actually felt like we were able to defend Verstappen a little bit easier than Hamilton, but maybe that's just me. Still feeling really comfortable with the current tires, about halfway through at the moment. here. I'm gonna go down to about 75% there. Charge up some more. Use a little bit initially. Charge back pass. Use some. And use it out. Kind of send it in there deep. As long as I don't end up sending it too deep, I'm going to be able to win that drag race every time. Oh, they're going to be battling now. Side by side through the high speed stuff. Didn't quite allow me to pull all the way away. Or creep back up to me. Which I expected. Wasn't really expecting to get away by any means, so. A little bit here. Stop at about 80%. Use a little bit. Keep it back just long enough. On by. Deploy it.
Try to stay with them. We might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
Oh, we sure can. Gonna be a sitting duck here this time. And again, it's just deploying at the right time, so. And assuming that I can do this the entire race, I can just use up all the ERS on that long back straightaway.
Okay to use your overtake.
And be able to keep the lead through there and not have to worry about anything because they're not going to have enough of a run on me afterwards to beat me to the line, I don't believe. So use a little bit here. That's the other thing is I can probably save it down that straightaway there. Not that I could use less there. Okay, off of it. Yeah, if I deploy all the way down here, there's no way that they touch me. Verstappen getting aggressive in that defense. But if I hold the lead all the way through there, and if you're deploying, there's no way you beat. No way that they beat me to that line, so. Doing up a lot of ERS there, send it down into the corner. Need to focus on not deploying anything here. Loose on the curb. Really focusing on not using up any ERS. Let it charge all the way. We used up a lot that time around. We're still going to be up to 100% here. Leclerc is also doing well, but everyone's still all bunched together, so. Verstappen taking a look. Spritz. fly by. Sending up the inside, I'm able to stop it kind of late, almost.
Approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
We're stopping in this run. That or that Red Bull is fast. Couple laps off from pit stops. Getting to be a little loosey-goosey right now, as Hamilton and Verstappen fight behind. The other thing is the increased downforce helps me in terms of the braking zones. I don't have to brake as early, so I'm able to deploy that brake just a little bit later, send it into the corner a little bit deeper. Let Hamilton go by, start using it now. Get the run. He tried to cut me off and then thought the better of it. Verstappen gets by Hamilton. Tires are starting to go away. A little bit of a wiggle there. I use up just a little bit there. I don't get that one very often. Yeah, we can do that though. We won't do it here. Keep that one right around 80%. That works really well for the straightaway. Gets him close, but not close enough to make a pass. Not going to happen here either. Though we do use some. Use it here. Cross back over. Verstappen trying to force us out of position. Instead of we just very same thing that he was trying to do.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. It's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
Leclerc coming in to join the party.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Looking to get into third there from his fourth place. Started in fifth, so he's already up a position. And we are boxing this lap. Still need to pay attention to the ERS. Yep, we're going to be good there. And everybody's starting to get a little bit more aggressive. Just need to be careful. And actually, pit stop should help break some of this up. So, we gotta hope for a good pit stop here. As long as we can get a good pit stop, I think we're going to be really well set here. I don't think I really need to let Hamilton by here. Let's have the room. It does allow me to When I say it allows me to have... that's not great. I deployed just a little too early there.
Okay, let's go now. Come on.
Still a good stop, though.
You and the crew there, mate. We're satisfied with that.
Though not ideal. I can't tell my pit lane things ran the way of the rear view mirror. Looks like I got a little bit of a gap, though. We do.
To those tyres.
I know this gap's not going to stay, but we do have a 3-second gap on Verstappen. Again, I know that's not going to stay. It's going to drive up back to me, but it is kind of nice to have just a little bit of time off. We're going to play the deploy game the exact same way as I have been, though. Don't need to get out of habit there. Teammates in the pits now.
Stop now.
Just need to make sure. I want to make sure we're outside DRS range there. We were. Okay, we should be able to fly back past these guys. We sure do. Very nice, very nice. So Sonoda's still out on hards. Probably started out on the hards, considering his gap. Expect him to be in the next couple of laps. We'll see if I expect Verstappen to be close enough this lap to get that DRS. So we might need to actually slow up a little bit so he doesn't have DRS on me. I'm not deploying anything here. Not going to deploy anything here either.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
I'm going to get that DRS right back. Yep, Sonoda's in now. Nothing Verstappen can really do. He can use some ERS, but that's about it. So we're safe here. I just gotta hang on for 12 more laps. So I'm one lap of fuel to the good. That would be my only worry at the moment. Is a possibility of needing to try to save fuel, but I think I'm good heading towards the end of the race, but we'll see. That could really ruin my pace trying to save fuel, so we'll see here. Just gonna have to keep an eye on it. I deployed way too much ERS there. Okay.
Keep on him, you might make a mistake.
Alright, I'm going to try not to use much ERS. Never mind, we're using the ERS. Okay, now we can stop using it. And it's an Alpine up to second. They're a little bit closer to us in terms of the vehicle performance. Be interesting to see how we compare to them in terms of pace. We know they're good in terms of engine power. We know that they've got a lot of aero and chassis upgrades as well, so they may be, that would be a hard car to try to beat around here this weekend. So yeah, that car is very, very fast. That was almost really bad.
Green flag.
We made contact there. Play your S. Get alongside. Piastri's out of the session. Okay, we've got plenty of ERS to deploy here. I was just a little worried last lap. Gasly's right back up near us. Ocon. Where's Ocon again? Ocon's in RB, I believe, right? I believe so. If I remember right, that's where he went. Alrighty, so about 9.5 more laps of this ERS strategy. I'm going to have to start deploying more down the straightaway, because Gasly is very fast. I'm interested to see how it plays out here. Oh, that car is very, very fast. Use the deploy. Thing is, they're not, the AI aren't using the deploy down that little short chute, so that's where I'm gaining an advantage on them big time. Leave just a little bit. Very nice. And then from here I'm fine. More than anything is just defending on the straights.
Okay, mate, your lap times are all over the place right now. We've got to have consistency. Come on, we can do better than this.
I don't think they're that all over the place, but okay. I feel like it takes a while for the tires to come into ideal temperatures around this track. Like, I was saying green sector 1s for quite a while on the medium tires, almost up until the point for pit stops. So see what this lap time comes out to be. Gasly with a huge run here. Okay, gets past this. A little bit of contact there. Send it in deep, get past. Use deploy. Good position. I'd actually like Verstappen to get back by. He was a little bit easier to defend, believe it or not. 8 more laps of this strategy. I actually don't like trying to defend against Gasly. It's almost a little bit of a nightmare. It's honestly kind of surprising that with all the upgrades that we transferred over for that team, that they are not at the top of the R&D charts. Because Ocon had also gotten a whole bunch of durability upgrades in that car as well, so I'm not sure where they're necessarily really lacking, because they're at the top of the powertrain charts. I mean, that's just a very well built team. I don't like this. I've been on the inside the whole time on that, or on that outside the entire time. I ain't like that. I need Verstappen to be close enough to Gasly to overtake him on the straightaway. Gasly is being aggressive with that defense, though. 7 more laps. Yeah, Gasly is very quick on these straightaways in particular. I think he's able to get the increased downforce that I like in the corners while running the balance setup, which is giving him more top end speed. Yeah, so he's getting almost the best of both worlds here. Out of it. I'm on the inside, because that was kind of scary last time. Back on it. I'm able to float around that outside. Maybe got him checked up a little bit. Get Verstappen by. I don't think Verstappen's quite close enough. Verstappen's having some looks, but not able to do anything there. I think we were absolutely destroying the gearbox around this place, though. I hope now that I said that, the gearbox doesn't just blow up. That would be unfortunate. Yeah, it looks like Gasly's got a lot of downforce in the corners. And he's able to take advantage of it down the straightaways as well, because he's getting a great exit. Don't get to my outside again there. That was very scary last time. We don't need that. Why did I let you have the outside again? I already said that was scary last time. So yellow somewhere. A little bit of contact there. No biggie. No, Leclerc! You were supposed to help us. Get points. For the constructors. Oh well. Come on, Verstappen, get by him. Aww. Yes, I'm rooting for Verstappen because, well, he is the championship leader and I want to try to run him down. I do not like having to defend against Gasly. This is very scary stuff. It's getting more and more aggressive each time. I get the feeling that Leclerc is actually parked in a very bad section of the track.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Okay. Trying to use it more strategically here. That time was better. So if I don't use it right away coming out of the corner, it's a little bit better. What may hurt me here is the fact that Leclerc is kind of in this bend where I've been overtaking. So we'll see here. Okay, we're all good. Incident is cleared. Oh, Gasly's going to try to go for it.
Oh, mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up
Can we
nicely.
drag Verstappen through? Oh, maybe we can. That's that scenario I was looking for. Can Verstappen get it done, though? Oh, you sure can. Thank you, buddy. It was harsh on my ERS, but I've got Verstappen behind me. I'm just hoping he's not any more aggressive than before, because otherwise I may be in trouble, because he does technically have the better car. I'm hoping I didn't just make a mistake there. I'm able to get a better jump out of the corner than Verstappen, especially out of that hairpin though. Gasly was push on me right out of that corner because of that downforce, so we'll see here. Also, Verstappen always goes to the inside. Gasly was throwing these stupid inside-outside moves on me.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Yep, I'm aware. Only done it, I don't know how many times. Well, that's our 24th time of doing it, theoretically. Okay, just drag Verstappen along here. Perfect. Three more laps. Could it be a redemption for Australia? I would sure like some redemption from Australia. That was my race to win or lose, and I made a stupid mistake and lost it. So, can I hang on to it this time? Not make the mistake on the second to last lap and bring it home this time? That is the question. I think my biggest worry is that corner right there. Catching that, really any of the curves. I'm worried about catching one of them and then throwing myself off, getting all squirrely, spinning it out, so. We'll drag Verstappen along here. Verstappen was somehow able to defend that. I'm not sure how. Maybe he just sent it in a little bit deeper. I thought Gasly had him there because he had the inside, but apparently the outside is the better line there getting into the corner, so I'm happy that Verstappen's not pressuring me nearly the way that Gasly was, so I'm glad to have Verstappen behind me here. And what would actually ideally happen is Gasly would get past Verstappen on the last, like on this last straightaway here, where I can defend well enough and Then I gained some World Championship points on Verstappen as well. But I think next lap, we're not even going to try to do the overtake that we've done so many times. We're just using up the ERS there. Not worrying about it. Save up plenty of this ERS. They're making the charge low. Verstappen's able to hold off Gasly there. And could it be redemption time after the mess up at Australia? Wouldn't that be such a great feeling here? We're good on fuel, though I used up way too much ERS through sections that I shouldn't have been. Verstappen's a little closer comfort. We may have to pull the regular move here. Verstappen's close. 80. I think we're going to have enough here. Actually, let's back out. We'll pull the normal. We're close to the normal. Close enough. We've got enough ERS to defend here. There it is. There is the win. First win of our second season in
Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
F1 24. So technically a 2025 season. Verstappen gets driver of the day. Okay, fine.
They've done it then, here at Suzuka. A brilliant
But
win on the beloved
very good win there. Don't gain as many constructors points as we'd like because of Leclerc having some sort of issue, but
at points during the race, led every lap. I mean, what more?
did we lead we didn't lead every lap, but really close. There was a couple laps like during pit stops and stuff that we didn't lead every lap, but
and here we are.
yeah, that was
no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again.
Hey, that
sublime race today, and a stunning
there we go.
for
Got the American
Ferrari.
flag going. Very nice there. And there is our trophy. Going through the full post-race scene. And the champagne. Gasly in third. Good to see that team doing well still. Though it does make it more difficult for myself. I should have stayed at that team. But I did say at the beginning of the season, after finding out that Alpine was good, that we would still be fighting for a championship. I think that is true. Granted, we were able to figure out a really good strategy here, but we are showing pace. Even if we are holding up people in the field, I still feel like we've got really good pace. So let's go to the race results.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport
Ourselves,
action. But with more
Verstappen,
races lined
Gasly
up,
is at
be
6
sure to
places
join us
into
when we
9th.
come back.
I think that was off
For
pit
Formula
stops.
One.
Hamilton, Perez, Norris, Alonso, Stroll, Sonoda, Russell, Albon, Hulkenberg, Behrman, Ocon, Magnussen, Sainz, Guan Yu, Bottas, Leclerc with the DNF, and Piastri with the DNF. So, Ocon with the fastest lap. Who was... Okay, so we were way off. We were second off the fastest lap. So, kind of shows you we may have had the slowest fastest lap out of anybody, if I'm being honest with you. We sure did. We had the slowest fastest lap of anyone else in the field. Granted, we didn't always have someone to follow along behind in the slipstream and that sort of thing, but that's kind of impressive to win the race with the slowest fastest lap. So let's head back to the main menu. We'll throw in a couple upgrades to the car, hopefully, and prepare for China, which will be a sprint race. So let's move back to the main menu. We are now beating Leclerc 4-6 in the rivalry. Pretty good there. Let's advance here. Everything should go up here. I'd be surprised if it didn't. Focus is going way up there. Our overall rating's going up. And getting a little bit of recognition as well. And I don't think we completed all the specialists. Oh, apparently we didn't. Okay. I wasn't sure if we had or not. But we did complete all the specialist goals. And let's see, like I said, next race is at China. So let's take a look, see what sort of upgrades we can get in here. Got some weekly resources. Check the messages. We're really close to beating Stroll there. Let's take a look at the R&D. Alpine has jumped up to the number 2 team there, so that's why I really feel like we were fine them there. So I'm going to go after some tire wear. I feel like that's going to continue to be very important throughout the season. Probably should look at weight reduction at some point. And maybe some weight redistribution. Can we do anything here? We cannot. That'll probably be important at some point as well. But we are right up there by Alpine. And then in terms of, we're not nearly as far up there as Alpine, but we are second best there. It's more going to be about chassis and aero. Gotta keep hitting those. But I really I went ahead and got that tire wear upgrade. I feel like that's going to be really important. Tire wear seems to be a really big thing here. So actually, let me advance here a little bit. See if we get our Halo upgrade does come in. Get a few more points in. Can I grab anything else? I think we're just short on what was that? What could we have gotten? Nothing there. Oh, we need 440 for that, unfortunately. So, can't grab anything else. It'll have to be something we grab after practice or after next race. So, currently in 4th with that upgrade. Let's take a look. I've got one part in the works. Leclerc has 2 major parts in the work. He's got another tire wear upgrade in the works as well, which will be huge. Very nice there. We should have really great tire wear moving forward. So probably need to look at some aero. Let's see here. My other question is going to jump us near the top in terms of the chassis. So probably need to focus on probably that upgrade right there. Hopefully we can gain a good amount of points from practice sessions and maybe get some discounts on that upgrade as well. Hopefully we can get that next. So that's going to wrap things up for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Big win, first win of the 2025 season. So let's check out the standings here real quick. Jumps us up to 4th, 2nd in terms of the constructors. So big news there. We're still a full 2 races back from Verstappen, so a lot of ground to make up there. But I do feel like with 2 strong performances there, we could be in contention for a possible championship fight. So we'll see. But hope you enjoyed today's episode. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one.